I was hot. My nigga faded me,
That's the
bro.
new shit you got going on.
It ain't, I fuck with the all even, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that shit different. I was like, something look different about my guy.
Yeah. Hey, that nigga got me hot, bro.
You didn't feel it?
Bro, this nigga didn't cut my hair for the last 12 years. He know what the fuck I do, on and off, for the last 12 years.
He just felt like fucking with you?
I ain't having a good week, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this shit, man.
Tell me about the Unaspiring Rapper Podcast with ItzPreme, goddammit, and I'll be there in 5 minutes. 210 West, the super producer.
I'll be there in 5 minutes, huh?
Right, bro, put some respect on my watch, man.
What you got? Your watch? What you got? You talking about mine?
I said put some respect on my watch.
On your watch.
On my watch. This nigga.
You're talking about like literally like the watch.
Bro, to the listeners, 210 been I'll be there in 5 minutes in me for the past like 4 schedules. So,
He lying, man. Don't lie.
Just letting y'all in on the inside joke.
Like we was talking about before, yeah, the nigga gave me the taper. I do the all even, bro. I ain't feeling it, man. He got me looking like my little brother.
So who decided that? Did you tell him, hey, do something new? Or he was like, hey, I'm a hook you up today? What was that about? Relationship with a barber is a lot, so I would assume that was discussed.
So I mean, we didn't even talk about it. I've been going to him so long.
This nigga surprised you?
That nigga surprised me, bro.
So when he first hit the side over here, right? You wasn't like, nigga, what you doing?
Nah, because I normally get, so I get an all even and the back would be tapered, right? Normally, even still, when you get it all even, they still make the sides a little lower.
I got you. They clean you up around the edge, pause.
Right. So I wasn't thinking too much of it. You know what I'm saying? And then
that nigga hit you with the hoo-ha.
Because, I'm not the nigga that be at the barber as soon as he done being in the mirror like, nah, nigga, fix this.
Right.
Nigga, once you start fixing shit, you start fucking your shit up, right?
Absolutely. I understand that.
Ain't no fixing a haircut. Like, niggas be like, oh, nah, like, all of a sudden that shit is up here. So I learned my lesson a long time ago. I just get the cut and I get in the car, go home and look at it. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
No. Facts.
Yeah.
I might check it in the car. You know what I'm saying? When I was
right. But I got clippers, you know what I'm saying? So like working, if the shit is off, I can go in there and touch it up. I don't want a nigga recarving my shit. I don't want to reshape hair long.
Yeah, you can't undo that. Like that ain't no shit you can undo.
See, he got a nigga in here looking like Chris Paul and some shit right now, but it's all good.
Damn, that is who you kind of look like. Yeah, you could be in the State Farm commercials too.
Niggas been saying
you
that
got
shit
it.
Here.
You got it.
Funny. It's funny. Niggas used to hit me with the Chris Paul and the Mekhi Phifer, right?
Okay.
But I think Chris Paul and Mekhi Phifer look alike. That's the funniest shit.
Right.
They got a lot of similarities. So, the Unaspiring Rapper Podcast, episode 127, I think. So, speaking of podcasts, are we ever going to get a new podcast on Joe Budden?
Yeah, they said they was talking shit about vacation. I'm sure they're taking.
I know, niggas ain't taking a month vacation, my nigga.
They'll be back. They all right.
Barack Obama ain't taking a month vacation, my nigga.
They're not the president either.
Exactly my point, my nigga. Neither is Barack.
The president, no, that looks crazy to the people. He said neither is Barack.
You want to be technical, nigga? Neither is Barack. He ain't the president, shit.
I ain't seen him since he left the office. I seen him announce that fucking podcast.
Right, Michelle did some shit last week. Remember, she gave a statement last week about Donald Trump and the coronavirus, how he downplayed it. But
right, that's just giving a statement. They ain't out. Well, I'm sure they are active in they respect.
Yeah. But I don't,
they ain't out here in the public, in the media is what I mean.
And I don't know many presidents that have like to stay in the limelight once they're done.
No, they're trying to turn up.
Now watch Donald Trump. He's going to be the first president we're going to see niggas going to stay in the limelight and still trying to use his presidential power to his
Absolutely.
advantage. Absolutely.
I'm sure he's setting himself up for those moves.
So yeah, man. On a personal note, I've been having a lot of niggas drain my energy in the last week, and I know people always wonder how can somebody drain your energy. It's pretty fucking simple, man. Just by not following through, you know, that shit is draining, right?
Absolutely.
So dealing with other people's bullshit is very mentally draining and shit. Especially when you feel like you're on point. Shit is fucking crazy, man.
It is. All day.
Yeah. What's popping out there in Phoenix? There was I'm gonna tell you, I saw something. I tried to call yesterday. I saw something that happened in Phoenix. They arrested a nigga. I guess it happened a couple weeks ago, but they just arrested him.
I don't know. I really ain't been checking our news. I just started checking it this morning, but I didn't see anything about that. I'd have to go through and look.
A youngster. I can't remember what the scenario was.
They did have somebody that I don't know. You might be talking about a situation that happened. I believe that might have been in the West Valley where I grew up. It was two dudes riding in the car, and an undercover rolled by and swung on them. And one of the little niggas hopped out and dumped on them.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And they can't find the driver. Yeah, I don't know if they found the driver.
They didn't find the driver yet, but this is.
But they caught the nigga that hopped out that dumped on them.
This is the discrepancy.
And they said they wasn't even looking for them niggas.
Nah,
bro, that nigga was like 19.
Yeah, but look, it came out yesterday. The cop originally said that he ambushed him, right?
Mm-hmm.
The new video came out yesterday from the business where he was at, and it shows that the cop pulled up in an unmarked car, stayed behind the car, and started jumping at old boy. So he never identified himself. They said the guy had a police vest on, but how can a nigga see that shit if he's behind the door?
Right.
Of a tinted window. So, oh boy, he gonna have action that shooting at the cop. Now the gun possession is a whole different thing. But as far as shooting at the cop, this surveillance video. No, this surveillance video shows exactly what happened. It shows that the cop pulled up, nigga, stayed by the car and started dumping.
The cop shot first. Oh, that's good. See, that's what I didn't know. I do know that the nigga dumped at the police.
Nigga had an automatic, my nigga.
But and it sounded abrupt. Like they didn't get no background to it. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is abrupt. Like they just happened to cross paths. It don't sound like that's what the cops were initially on. So what did it sound like? But that's the media.
Plainclothes cop. He pulled up in a Camry, unmarked Camry,
right,
dark with dark tint.
Right.
Stayed behind the car and just started dumping. Never identified himself. The car's unmarked. He doesn't say police officer. So, oh boy, the video shows everything. So once he knows it's cop, that nigga lays down and puts his hand above his head like he's supposed to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch that.
Yeah,
I gotta go watch that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, though.
Yeah, I know exactly where that shit was at too. Yeah.
I figured you did. That's why I tried to call you, but you was on your Hollywood that day. You wasn't answering the phone. You know, that's a whole other story, y'all. Preem. Hollywood Preem.
Hollywood is not answering the phone, but we could debate that. You gonna get that dub.
Everybody, I got a 4-song EP dropping on Thursday night, Friday the 16th, which is my birthday, but it'll be available Thursday night, 9 p.m. on Spotify. Most of the songs you guys have heard. There is a new song with me and Graham called Do It Right, and there's also another remix of the remix of Problematic 2.
Problematic Part 3.
Yeah, it's called the funk. What did I call it? The funk mix? I can't remember. The funk mix because it got a little funky.
I think so because when you emailed it to me, it was something different. I was like,
yeah,
I didn't even recognize it at first because you sent it from the new email too.
What did I send it from? Oh, like
the podcast email.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that shit. It don't come up as the brand music group no more.
Nope, that's the same one.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Oh yeah, They say the Unaspiring Rapper Podcast. I was like, I thought it was a notification from the upload. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. So yeah, got that going. King Smith, who's one of the artists on 210 West CT, he dropped an album called Fam last week, and we have a listening party for it this Saturday, the 17th. So if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and support that.
Where you having a listening party at the new studio?
No. This is at his people's. He down in Long Beach. Big Mama house got like a nice ass backyard that's cemented and shit already. Mm-hmm. It's like perfect for like
A
that type
small
of shit.
like an event.
Yeah. So it's like a half family, half like friends get together type shit. So he's gonna be performing. I think he got a couple other people performing. I'm gonna be doing the DJ thing, and B Style is supposed to come do the videography. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't touched bases with him on that yet. So hopefully it works out.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it. I got just chilling. How to get some shit done with the whip. Trying to get the studio all together. That nigga funny. That nigga said the studio looked like a lawyer. What you say? I'm gonna throw some pictures of the studio at the end of the podcast too, so niggas can see what the new spot look like.
Yeah,
that look like a lawyer.
That should look like a lawyer's office that makes beats between consultations, nigga. That's what it looked like. Like, oh, okay, we finished. All right, call me. I'll talk to you later. Boom, I'm over here, nigga. Bro, that's what that shit look like.
That's the look a nigga going for too.
You need a bookshelf in that bitch.
I bought some books over there yesterday. I just got some wall storage bookshelves too and shit though. It's gonna be fly. Mama's done. I gotta get that booth done. But that's the gear because we going for a different clientele with this spot. So
Explain that. What do you mean a different clientele?
you want to hear it in layman terms?
I don't care what terms you give it to me in. I'll get it unless you speak another language.
Well, I'm not catering towards hip hop artists anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so pop, R&B, Christian, rock. You know what I mean? Everything. You know what I mean? So that's why the space is.
You got the space for the band set up?
Yeah, got the space for the band set up, and that's why it has that kind of vibe that it does. You know what I mean? So
okay, word.
Geared away. I've been doing hip hop motherfuckers for the last 20 years.
I'm sure that shit gets annoying. I would never want a studio.
It gets annoying, and plus, I want a hip hop artist that is looking for that kind of vibe that I got anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you on that.
And there's plenty of that. I'm trying to get away from the nigga shit. You know what I mean? And all.
Yeah.
Quite honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga shit don't like to pay. They want hookups. And I've been doing shit for niggas for forever. And it's evident for shows I've thrown, mixtapes I've hosted, and all kinds of things I've done for people. So fuck everybody, homie. You know what I mean? I want some of this white people money. Simple as that. That's the layman terms I was talking about. But so I'm getting away from the urban demographic.
That nigga said the urban demographic.
Hey, get away from the urban demographic, nigga. I can't take it no more. It is what it is.
I get it. It's men in my family, that's on that. It's something that ain't. But I've heard that before. So, I understand.
But at the end of the day, it's still me. It's still my music, and it's still my studio. So
I was gonna say that, like, bro, everybody's entitled to do what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, the core hasn't changed. It's just the direction has changed. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I get it.
I'm trying to be on some fly shit, bro. Fuck these niggas, bro. So, fuck these geechies, nigga.
He said these geechies. I ain't co-signing that one. I ain't co-signing that.
Oh shit!
The views and ideas expressed on the podcast. you know the spiel. Yeah.
What else?
I mean, I get it though. Everybody entitled to their own shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're familiar. Did we speak about that nigga King Face on the podcast?
What's the name?
King Face. The nigga that was running with Candace Owens and the MAGA hats, the Blexit movement.
I don't think so.
Oh, long story short, the nigga passed away recently. They said it was from kidney failure, but there's women out here that are on camera you can look them up, or a few of the few that said that he infected them with HIV. You know what I'm saying? So he passed recently.
I heard that. I did hear that.
Yeah, it's just what. Do you say fuck them or rest in peace? What you do when you got a situation like that? I get it. You rebellious, and I don't want to confirm to all liberal ideas. I understand that. Like I get it.
I can't say fuck them because that's somebody's son.
That's somebody's son. I get it. I complete. That's what I say. That's why I say, what do you do in that situation? But he also allegedly infected women knowingly with HIV. Like, how do you handle a situation like that?
Fuck them.
Right. So that's what I mean. Because that's somebody's daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. So I'm waiting for the facts to come out on it to really speak on it. But what you said just kind of segued me into that idea. But we'll talk about when the facts come out.
He was infecting black women.
The one that came out that I saw was a black woman that spoke on it, and she said when she told him that she was infected, he said, "It's okay, we're gonna work through this," or something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing, but
not surprised that.
Yeah, like I'll be here with you through it, but not acknowledging that, nigga, I got it from you, is what she was saying. So, but but he had those right wing ideas as a black man. He had shit on his shirts called, it was conservative thugs is what it was. So it wore the MAGA hats,
Staying right there with the MAGA. Donald Trump's son, Eric Trump, today, I'm not sure if it was today or yesterday, but he said that his father had the vaccine. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I just seen that this morning, actually.
Yeah, and they kept trying to press him, but he didn't elaborate.
Of course they not. Why would they?
Because what we were told is that he was given a cocktail.
I seen something that a black man in Florida came out and said that he had the same treatment Donald Trump took, and he felt better immediately.
He said he felt better immediately?
Yeah, he said like within the next day, he felt like he was, recovering.
But how do you know you already?
Bro, I don't even know if he's paid off, so I don't know.
What I'm saying? But how do you know you aren't? How you know you aren't already recovering already? Like, right? Your days go by, you're gonna get better automatically anyway, right?
It's right, and it sound like some goofy shit anyway. Like, who else got this?
Right.
All the shit weird, bro.
What up? You talk to your bro again about making that trip?
No, because we not sure yet.
Got you. All right. Got it. Okay. What else we got for him?
What, as far as music, what we talking about? Or what else is going on right now? What's popping? I ain't heard no new music recently. Have you?
Lakers won the championship. Bryson Tiller dropped a new project called Anniversary. When I play it, it sounds like the first album. So like, it's funny when you play an artist on Spotify and they start blending in the rest of their shit after you're done with that album. Didn't even know I was on the first album.
I heard
this is the first album.
I heard a lot of people disappointed with it.
He got a song with Drake.
I haven't heard it yet, but I heard a lot of people's disappointment with it.
What I don't understand is why would the song with Drake be like the single before the album comes out?
That would be the smart thing to do, right?
Yeah.
How long has it been since his actual the first project?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. Shouldn't wait that long when you got a hot project moving around the industry. I don't think so, but you never know what happens behind the scenes.
I know he went through, I think, like
J Electronica is somebody I need to check out the album that came out that was supposed to come out. So I don't know if he leaked it, but it came out. His official album was pretty much like a him and Jay collab, but he got a new project that people are saying was the project he was supposed to put out like 8-9 years ago or whatever. So I got to get to that. I just thought about it just now though.
Never really listened to Jay Electronica. I have to give him a bar.
Well, he don't put out enough music for niggas to listen to it.
I have to feel like you are a harder worker than I am. And I go through phases where I don't need to create like recording music. I can go 2 years without that shit, and I still got more material than you, that's an issue. Especially when you're a paid professional.
So what about somebody like J. Cole or Kendrick? Because they don't put out music often. Do you feel that way about them?
J. Cole is running the label and also producing. I don't put him in the same category as Kendrick.
Okay, well, Kendrick.
I'm not the biggest Kendrick fan.
Okay, but you know how big of an artist, how big of an artist he is.
I've never listened to a Kendrick album from start to finish before.
Never.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No. So, for example, if you play me a Kendrick song, I wouldn't even be able to tell you which album it's from, unless it's like the Poetic Justice sample, like the first, that shit.
Like the singles and shit.
Right. I know the Good Kid, Mad City singles and shit, but other than that, I wouldn't be able to tell you any album cut.
Okay. I get it.
In fact, I'm a bigger fan of Schoolboy Q and J Rock than him.
That makes sense.
So if you go to my Spotify, you'll see that I have songs by them and albums by them. I don't have any of Kendrick Lamar songs on my saved songs in Spotify.
I think Kendrick has dope music.
I think he does too.
Yeah, but I'm a bigger fan of Schoolboy's music too, though.
But I also think
not so much J Rock.
I think Andre 3000 has dope music too. So if I want to hear that caliber of nigga, I'll just listen to Andre 3000.
He ain't got as much as Kendrick.
If I want to hear that genre of music, I'll listen to Andre 3000. If I want to hear a nigga Morpheus voice and talk about Maroon Moons and shit, I'll just go to Andre 3000.
Nigga said Maroon Moons.
It's the honest to God truth. So what we got for? What song we gonna play on the way out? As I have the pictures from the studio, still shots playing. What music are we gonna play behind that? You know what, too?
Can we run Problematic 3?
Hit that subscribe and the like shit for us. And shout out to everybody who listens to us consistently.
Share, subscribe. Yeah, share. I think that's the only one that you love that with.
Tell somebody that you fuck with to listen to it too and shit. So, and if they like light skinned niggas, tell them Preem is still single and he ready to mingle. So you
don't even know what I got going on. What if you just fucked up what I got going on, bro? What if you just fucked up what I got going on and I got a little piece to watch this shit?
Oh man, that's funny as fuck. I apologize, Miss Preem. If that's the case, I apologize.
God damn.
Mrs. Preem, Lady Preem. So yeah, let's play the Problematic. This is the
all right, signing off.
The Problematic West Coast mix. Problematic 3 West Coast mix produced by 210 West, Preem, and 210. This is gonna be on the Libra project dropping this Friday. Now the acronym for Libra, I had one the other day. I'm still bouncing around. I got time before the project drop, so I think maybe me and Preem could come up with some shit. So, but everything I got is extra political. I'm trying not to go there with it. So anyway, the album art.
Why not? I would go there. We in the time where we should be going there.
I'm tired of political shit, bro. I'm trying to watch the NBA. These niggas win the championship, and after they give LeBron the MVP trophy, then it's like, now LeBron, I know you, Breonna Taylor. I don't want to see that shit when I'm watching sports, bro. Let me get it.
They got to that shit. They got to that shit way later, and I thought it was like awkward timing and positioning for that question.
Well, let LeBron bring it up. Let him bring it up.
Right. Yeah, it was awkward how they asked him. Like, even I feel like I'm not denying. I'm not trying to downplay Breonna Taylor whatsoever.
Right.
But the way the question came, I was like, nigga, that was a left field question for this time, and he just won the championship.
Before we get out of here, last week Donald Trump said nobody watches the NBA anymore. NBA, they're too focused on politics. And bro, when I watched that shit yesterday, I was like, man.
I don't believe that.
No, not that nobody watches it. It's just that they're too focused on politics. That's not a belief. That's a fact, my nigga. Black Lives Matter on the court. Black Lives Matter on the jerseys. Bro, I'm tired of that shit. I don't even like Black Lives Matter. We already had a podcast about that.
Right. As far as the organization.
Right. So
clarify that shit. Because somebody hear that, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? But no, we talking about the organization. Not the phrase.
No, fuck it.
No, that's fine. You get mad. You don't like that. You don't like that shit in sports. Me, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about sports. And I remember you asked me. You said, "Well, I know you're interested in battle rap. So how would you feel if the battlers stopped battling because of what was going on politically?" Right? I wouldn't care. You know,
we'll say that for another topic, man. The Unaspiring Rapper Podcast. We out.